And also maybe one more example I can give, when is it disrespectful? Um, for example, we see sometimes Taraweeh prayers, brothers are very enthusiastic and they want to hold Quran, Mus'haf, and when they are going in sajda, they just keep the Quran down and they make sajda. That is not good, that's not appropriate. They can keep it in their pocket or some keep it in an elevated place. That's how we have to respect. And can we take Quran in bathroom? Can we take it in the Quran in a bathroom? We have pocket-sized Quran, maybe we keep it inside. No, we cannot take it. We cannot take it. That's straightforward disrespect of Quran. That's what Shaitan wants. That's an example that I gave of that black magician. That's what Shaitan wants, disrespect Quran. And you know, in toilets we cannot pray, we cannot make dhikr, cannot recite Quran even. That is all, because it's not a place. You have to give respect and honor to Quran. What about if I have a paper which is not Quran but it has like names, maybe Abdullah, you know, Abdul Malik or something like that, you know, it has some references to Allah, right? Can we take that piece of paper in Quran, in the bathroom? The scholars said that it is okay, because if you ask somebody, is this Quran, they will say no, this is just a piece of paper. So these are not direct references to Quran, but that is fine. Any Arabic, you know, it's not Quran. Part of Arabic is Quran. So that's one thing. And also the thing that people generally ask is, for example, I have my iPhone here. It has Quran, electronic gadget. Can I take this into bathroom? The scholars say that the electronic gadgets or anything related to it, it does not carry the same rulings as the actual Mus'haf, the hard copy Mus'haf. However, you have to make sure that, you know, it's not like very apparent, like maybe you have to close it. It's not like you open it, scholar said it is Allah, so I take it into the bathroom. You have to make sure that it is closed. So that's one way of making sure that we don't disrespect. And what if I take a Mus'haf and I have one paper from it, not the whole Mus'haf? Can I carry it into the bathroom? You cannot do that, because any part of Mus'haf is Quran. Okay, so we can't do that. And sometimes, you know, what is not disrespectful? What happens is, we saw this one extreme that people disrespect. There are at times people get carried away with this concept of respecting Quran. So they think that any simple thing that you do, brother, that is disrespectful, that is disrespectful. But that is not the case. For example, I saw this one time that a brother was, you know, starting a program. So he did recitation of Holy Quran. So he had Mus'haf, and he kept his Quran here, and he started reciting Quran, maybe 4 or 5 lines. So people objected, you know, don't stand reading, don't do that, don't recite while standing. That's not the way. If we can recite standing, that's not a problem. So people sometimes try to come up with their own interpretation, with their own way of respecting Quran, but we shouldn't get carried away. Likewise, we can even, like, maybe walking or even running, jogging, we can recite Quran. It's not a problem. That is not disrespectful, inshallah. Sometimes people make unnecessary restrictions that or you have to wear some special clothes and this and that. Yeah, I mean, it's good if you do, but it's not disrespectful if you're like you want to like recite Quran in your regular clothes and so on. Inshallah. Yeah. We're coming to it. We're coming. It's a big topic. Having wudu. And it's the next slide actually. Okay. Is it okay to carry Quran in the pocket in the first place, going in the market and so on? Is it respectful or disrespectful? The scholar said it is okay. It is permissible to carry Quran in a pocket. Here, you know, on the side it is okay. Make sure it's not like near the knee level or something like that. That would be disrespectful. It's not a problem to carry Quran in a pocket. And giving more than respect. And that's the real extreme now. What we see that people sometimes think that Quran itself has, it's like has the capabilities of doing things. So that's why they think that it is blessed in and of itself. Like for example, they might make dua to the Quran. Like, oh Quran, give me this, give me that. We make dua to Allah. We know that it is the speech of Allah. We ask Allah by Allah's attributes, but we don't directly ask to the Quran itself. So that's one thing that people might go into extremes. And also, sometimes what happens, sometimes people give examples of this when they kiss Quran and they hang verses of Quran, maybe in the house or in the car, for example. What do scholars say about it? The scholar said that first we ask that person why he is doing that. Why is he kissing the Quran? We first need to know his intention. If the person says, brother, I am kissing Quran because I love it, I respect it, so out of respect I kiss Quran. So scholars say that is okay, but if people consider kissing Quran as a form of worship, if they think that they will be rewarded for doing such an action, then that is a problem. That is a problem, because as we said many times before, that anything that you say it's a worship, you have to have evidence from Quran or Sunnah. We do not have any evidences, and people just need something to get started on, and they come up with a lot of weird bid'ah. They say, oh, you kiss Quran 10 times, this will happen, and this. People they know no limits, and they just get started with it, and we have to stop it right there. And remember always how Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu, he used to say to that the black stone in the Kaaba, he used to say that if I have not seen Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam kiss you, I wouldn't have kissed you. It's just that I'm following the Sunnah. So we don't really try to go out of our way and in doing things. So we always ask for evidences. But yeah, respect, it again comes from the heart, that is okay. And for the person who has maybe in his house he has his decoration pieces or hanging the Quran, or maybe in his car some those things that we have it for hanging, Ayatul Kursi and so on. What do scholars say about it? The scholars again said, ask the person why he is doing that. Sheikh bin Baz rahmatullah, he said that if the reason, if his intention is to remind people or to teach them like what is beneficial, or whenever they think about it they make dhikr or something like that, then he said that it is okay. But the problem comes when people say, oh, I have this Ayatul Kursi hanging in my car, and this Ayatul Kursi is going to protect me from accidents. That is a problem. Because see, yeah, Ayatul Kursi, it definitely protects you from all evils, but what we know from Quran and Sunnah is that its recitation is actually what causes protection, not the object itself. We respect it, but as a reminder it is good thing, but the scholars said that it cannot be used as a form of protection. And also some people have it hanging in their houses and they think that I will have more blessings in my house, I will have more wealth in my house and rizq in my house by hanging these verses. We have no such evidences. Yes, the blessings will come if you recite in the house, but not just by hanging. That's the evidence we know. And the scholars were very serious about it. They said it is even haram if you are seeking blessing directly from such an aspect by hanging these verses, because this was never done by any of the Sahaba or the Tabi'in. So we follow their examples. If there was something good, we will definitely follow their example, but that was never the case. And sometimes they said that this can even lead to shirk. People, some places I've seen, they have these Kaaba and sometimes the verses, and they make dua directly standing there. The people just keep slipping. There's no limit. So scholars say just avoid it. We should stay away from all these things.